looks like it's time for an unboxing. Alright, so just before we start, I did actually get all these cubes for my birthday, so I have opened them up and had a few turns on them, but in this video I'll just show you what I got, and I haven't set any of the cubes up yet, so I'll show you how they turn straight out of the box, and also what comes in the box. And I will do a much further in-depth review of most of these cubes later on. Let's get into the video. Alright, so let's start off with the accessories. So I got some more lube. I got Controlius and Weight 5 from SPEEDCUBE shop. So I didn't get these for any particular reason. I just got them to have some lube because the only lube I had was Martian, so now I've just got more flexibility with that, so that's good. And then, because I'm not sponsored, I ordered from a bunch of different stores, so I got some Daily Puzzles cube stands, another SPEEDCUBE shop bags, of course this SPEEDCUBE shop mini mat. So I do already have a SPEEDCUBE shop mat, which you would have seen in some of my previous videos, but this is just a better size to take to competitions, and yeah, different design, so I got that. And the last thing that isn't a cube, as you might have seen, okay, this isn't gonna work. Okay, so it still doesn't fit in frame, but I did get the Marie backpack, so this is a really cool bag. It's really comfortable, looks awesome, and has a dedicated space for your cubes in there. You can store easily 16 cubes and then just general storage space up here, so that's really cool. Alright, now let's get into the cubes. Psych fidget spinner unboxing. So yeah, this is the Chi fidget 1x3x3 thing. So it's a fidget spinner and it's also a functional 1x3x3, so that's cool. I'm not gonna speed solve on this or anything, I just got it for my collection. And in the box you also get this nice little bag, and there you go. That's pretty focus. It's got the fidget spinner there and some Chinese writing, I assume. So yeah, there's that. Alright, now onto the exciting stuff. So let's start off with this, the GAN Tengyun 2x2. So my old main was the Valk, which is, it's a good cube. A lot of people main this cube, but I just personally didn't like it for some reason. I guess it's just the magnets are too strong, it's not fast enough for me. So I've had this cube for ages. I don't know why I didn't get the Tengyun sooner, but I've got it now, so that's pretty cool. This box is impossible to open. So yeah, not much. You get the cube and parts box, and in here you just get a pamphlet and some springs. And yeah, onto the cube. So I haven't set this up, I haven't lubed it, tensioned it or anything, and it is just so incredible. I absolutely love this cube. So it is a bit smaller than the Valk. Also the shades are a bit different as well, but obviously that doesn't matter for me. I also do like the Tengyun shades more. So the magnets are slightly weaker, it's just a lot faster, and this is everything that I do want in a 2x2, and the Valk is pretty much everything that I don't want. So I'll make a comparison video with these two to see which one you should buy, because a lot of people do like the Valk, I just personally don't. So yeah, subscribe for that. But yeah, so I love the Tengyun. It is the same price as the Valk, I think. $28.50 Australian, so yeah, I'll make a comparison video for those two. Alright. Now let's move on to this, the X-Men Bell Pyraminx. So this is my first Pyraminx. I've had it for a couple of days now, and I'm not an expert on Pyraminx by any means, but I love this cube. I've had no experience in Pyraminx. This is the first one I've ever turned, but yeah, it's used by pretty much all the top cubers, and I see why. I absolutely love it. Not much I can say about it. You don't get anything in the box apart from a pamphlet and some extra magnets. And again, I know next to nothing about Pyraminx, but yeah, if you want a good Pyraminx, get this, although the Bell version 2 is coming out soon, so maybe wait for that. But yeah, this is, as you can see, I can't turn very fast, but I love this cube. It's so satisfying to turn. Alright, now let's move on to the mirror blocks. So, don't ask why I got two, that's a long story, but anyway. So, I got a gold one, and in the box, you also get a pamphlet. So yeah, I love the look of these, and I just thought they would be cool to get for the collection. Actually, this one especially turns really nicely. It is quite dry though, so maybe some lube would help that, but yeah. So, fun challenge, looks cool for the collection, and then this one actually glows in the dark. This one, it turns a lot smoother, but it's a bit slower. But yeah, those are two really cool puzzles. I highly recommend you get one. They're not too difficult to solve, they're pretty much just, well, they solve like a 3x3, it is a bit harder at first. But yeah, they're a really fun challenge, so highly recommend you get one of these. Okay, now GAN Megaminx. So this, like the X-Men, is my first Megaminx, and I probably won't ever get another one. I probably won't ever speed solve on Megaminx, but like, look at this. It's so cool. So the cube, well, if it is a cube, comes in this, like, I don't know what to call it, but it is so cool. It's a bit expensive. It's like $80 Australian, but I mean, look at it. It's so cool. So it turns really nicely. Again, I can't really turn a Megaminx. This is my first one. I have no experience with it, but I probably won't ever get another one. I love this one so much, and it's actually made me want to get into Megaminx, but I still probably won't. If I do, I'll make a review on this. Like the Pyraminx, at the moment, not much I can say about it. Although you do also get this accessories box, which has some really cool stuff. So this cube actually has GES nuts under the center caps. So I don't know why you would want to do that to your Megaminx, but you can. So it's got green installed, and you also get yellow, blue, and purple. Right now it seems fine, so I probably wouldn't switch, and I just wouldn't go to the effort. But yeah, this Megaminx, if you want a good Megaminx, I mean, there's also the Galaxy V2M, which is a lot cheaper, but I mean, this looks cool. It's also really light, so that's a bonus. Turns really smoothly, and I mean, oh yeah, you also get this black GAN bag. It's a very different material to the blue ones you get with like the X and XS, but I reckon I like this. Like, it looks so cool. And you also get a pamphlet and a card. This, like, it's so nice. So yeah, not much I can say about this, because I don't know a thing about Megaminx. This is the only one I've tried. But in the future, I feel so helpless right now. In the future, I will make a review on this once I know a bit more about Megaminx. So yeah, not much I can say for now, but I love this cube. And if you want to get into Megaminx, or if you like Megaminx, I would recommend getting this. It's a bit expensive though, but it's awesome. Alright, now, last but not least, something I can talk about, the Valk 3 Elite. So it comes in this classic Valk box, with the Valk Elite on the top, Valk 3 Elite, the Valk. And inside you get the cube and 4 accessories boxes. In box A, you get the set of center caps with the red magnets, so I believe these are the strong ones. You've probably already seen this. And then in box B, you get the green ones, which have no magnets, but that doesn't make the cube non-magnetic. You still have magnets between the edge and the corner, just not between the edge and the center, which is what this cube is known for. So yeah, if you don't like that, don't worry, you can switch to green, which have no magnets, and you can also switch to red, which are stronger, but I don't really think that's necessary. In box C, you have the tensioning, or not tensioning, spring swapping options. So I believe it's same as the magnets. Red is strong, green is weak, and clear, like the magnets, is already installed in the cube. And then lastly, in D, you get some logo stickers, a cleaning cloth, and some cards. So this cube comes with a lot. It is $72 Australian, I believe, so it is a bit expensive. Right in between the GAN XS and the Mogi GTS3M. I will have a comparison of those coming soon, so make sure you subscribe. Because let me tell you, they are all very different cubes. So getting into the actual cube, I'm gonna say I like the way it feels. The corner cutting, it's alright. It's not the best, but that would probably be fixed if you did some tensioning to it. Oh, these center caps. Okay, so yeah, you have the clear springs, the clear springs installed in the cube, and the clear magnets, so those are both the middle. So yeah, this cube, a lot of people like it. I can't say I like the center to edge magnets, to be honest. I feel like, I don't know, I haven't tried the green setting yet, but I feel like it doesn't really help the stability, and it just feels a bit weird. Now, obviously, I've just got this cube, so once you get used to it, that will be fine. So I might actually go and swap in the green center caps right now. I'll be back. Alright, there we go. So I've now got the green ones installed, which means there is no magnet attraction between the center and the edge, but still between the edge and the corner. So yeah, it does feel a lot like any other cube now. And yeah, it kind of is a bit unstable, and the quarter cutting still isn't great, so I'm probably going to switch back to the clear magnets. So yeah, this cube is a very crunchy, smooth feeling, if that makes sense. The corner cutting is not great. It feels very blocky. But yeah, a lot of people like this cube. I like it, not as much as the GTS3M though, so that will still be my main. I will do a more in-depth review of this later. I reckon this definitely deserves a review. And again, I'll do a comparison. So subscribe for that, because I'm going to have to use this cube a bit more to form an opinion on it. Alright, so that's it for this unboxing. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to smash that like button if you did, and subscribe for the review of most of these cubes later on. So just quickly, the Valk Elite, it really depends on your turning style. So I'll definitely make a comparison of the flagships with this, because they are a bit expensive, so buying all three just to find the right one for you, not really worth it, so stay tuned for a comparison. GAN Megaminx, I love this cube. It is very expensive though, it's like $80. Haven't tried the Galaxy, but I mean, you get this clear thing, you get DES, what do you expect? Mirror blocks, highly recommend you get one. If you haven't got one, they're a really fun challenge. They actually turn really nicely. I'd probably recommend this one just because, I don't know, I like this turning of this one better. And they do come in different colors as well. Oh, by the way, this one also glows in the dark, so that's cool. The Chi Fidget Cube spinner thing. I mean, cool collector's item, not really a speed cube, but you can make some pretty cool patterns on it, so that's pretty cool. And it's around $13, I believe, so I don't know, if you want to spend that money, then you can. X-Man Bell, I love this Pyraminx. I average like 14 or something though, so I'm not very good at the moment. But the V2 is coming out, so if you want to upgrade, maybe just wait for that one to come out. And finally, the Tengyun. I love this cube. It is 100% my main. And again, like the Valk Elite, the Valk is very different, and a lot of people like this, so I don't know. I'll make a comparison. I like the Tengyun more, but that's just personal preference. So yeah, I've been recording for 20 minutes right now. Yeah, I feel like I didn't give much information in this unboxing. But anyway, happy cubing. Until next time, bye.